Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Mole Man, and today we're moving on to Battle 2 in Medusa's hero path, Ruin Crystal's wedding. It is Crystal and Quicksilver's wedding. Their entire families have come out for the event, but Ultron has come to put a stop to it. Will the families save the event, or just end up making it worse? Looking at you, Magneto. So today we're facing Ultron. He always leads the Ultron's legacy. Master Strike, each player reveals a tech hero or puts a non-gray hero from their discard pile into a threat analysis pile next to Ultron. Ultron is empowered by each color in his threat analysis pile. So if you don't have tech heroes, he's going to steal your shit and get stronger for it, which is very annoying. And the scheme is ruin the perfect wedding. Set up 11 twists, set aside 2 extra heroes to get married. Those heroes are going to be Quicksilver and Crystal. Prepare each wedding hero into a separate 14-card stack ordered by cost with the lowest card on top. Twist 1. Put one wedding hero stack above the rightmost city space at the altar, gain its top card. Twist 2. Put the other wedding hero stack above the mastermind space at the door, gain its top card. Twist 3 to 7. Gain the top card of either wedding hero stack, then KO 2 cards from the top of each wedding hero stack that has a villain or mastermind in the space immediately below it. Then the leftmost hero stack walks down the aisle, moving one space to the right. Twist 8 through 11, KO 2 cards on the top of each wedding hero stack. Evil wins when either wedding hero stack is KO'd. So if you keep stuff out from underneath the wedding stacks, you don't get quite as many losses from Twist 3 through 7, and can survive up to Twist. I think if you don't KO anything from Twist 3 through 7, other than the ones that are above the mastermind space, I think it's possible to survive Twist 11. I think. I'm too lazy to do the math. So just keep the city clear. Easy. And we're also facing the Army of Evil and the Hand Ninjas, and we're playing as Medusa, Scarlet Witch, Magneto, Black Bolt, and Polaris. We got quite a group of heroes here that are not quite what I'm looking for, but before I talk about who to replace and what I want to do in the setup, I want to talk about potentially changing some of the rules that I play with. So I normally play with Madam Hydras and new recruits available. Some time ago I changed the rules as written for new recruits, where I can only recruit one a turn and can't recruit a sidekick if I recruit a new recruit or vice versa. However, looking at this setup, I was looking at the heroes. I was like, man, these heroes are kind of stinky. How can I make them good? And I was looking at Magneto, and I was like, oh, Magneto has a lot of dodge. That's cool. I can use all this dodge with the 2 Gamoras that I just unlocked, the draw synergy ones, because dodging a card is you discard this card to draw a card. So that's card draw for the card draw synergy with Gamora. That could be pretty decent. And then I thought about that a little bit longer, and realized that dodge enables an infinite with the card with MCU Gamora and What If Gamora, similar to how the Yelena Belova infinite works. If I can get my deck thin enough and draw my entire deck in a turn, I can dodge Magneto or any dodge card and then draw it again, because that's how dodge works. You discard it to draw a card. And then I can get all of the card draw synergy from Retractable Blade, or from what's What If's card draw synergy card? Wield the Blade of Thanos. I could just get infinite number of card draw for that, and it's just an infinite. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like infinites. Infinites are pretty sick. And then I thought about that for a little bit longer, and realized that I play with Madam Hydras, and these just have dodge naturally. So the only thing I need to make an infinite with the 2 Gamoras is to get the card draw synergy card, either Wield the Blade of Thanos or Retractable Blade, get 1 Madam Hydra, and then KO the rest of my deck. And the way I would do that is usually with some sort of henchman that has KO. And I realize that might be a little bit too easy to pull off, and sort of incentivizes me to, in any setup that has a KO henchman, to just bring in both of those Gamoras, hope that I get one of the card draw cards, synergy cards, buy that card, buy a Madam Hydra, buy some, like, other enough card draw and enough attack to, like, kill the henchman, and then I just have an infinite, which is probably a bit too easy. I'm going to need to think about it, but I'm thinking maybe I stop allowing me to recruit these unless I have a villain's character in, like, the HQ or something like to that effect. I haven't decided yet, but I feel like I would need to give it a try, but I feel like that might be too strong. It might be a little bit too strong. But again, I'll think about it. Anyways, as I mentioned before, this hero lineup is kind of not amazing. I don't like any of these three heroes. I mean, Black Bolt's okay. But yeah, these two are not part of what I want, so I am getting rid of them. And their replacements are very simple. These are the two heroes I have that have more than one tech card. And I would like to have as many tech cards as possible for Ultron. So this setup now has some tech in it with these three. And that's basically all I thought about. Longshot's also pretty good at keeping the city a little bit clear, which will help with the wedding stacks. And yeah, that was basically what I thought about for this setup. Anyways, I'm not bringing in that infinite quote-unquote because the hand ninjas do not give KO, and I don't think I would be able to KO enough of my deck to make it work. Let's go. Check married heroes order. Oh, it didn't do it for me. That's unfortunate. Okay, so they have to be lowest at the top. Yeah, lowest at the top, okay. So let's see. Start by fixing Mr. Silver. There we go. And you. Similar ordering here. Okay, Quicksilver is at the altar and Crystal is at the door. Altar is the right? Yes, okay, so go ahead and put these over here. And then they'll be at the spaces they're supposed to be in a bit. Alright, game start. 5-3 for my recruit and 4-4 for my recruit on that side. I mean, this is a start. I guess I could try to build a Throne's Favor deck on the left side. I also kind of want a tech card. Is this from Graveyard? Yeah, from discard pile. That's awkward. Polaris is good. I don't think I have the colors to make her, like, super good. Ambush. Crimson Cowl captures a bystander. Ooh, that's a tech one. That's good. I want that. Just buy a random tech card over here. I'm gonna want as many tech cards across my... Yeah, I'm gonna want a lot of tech across both sides. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I do kind of need a recruit card over here. So take this one, and then... Who do you make KO one of your cards with no rules text? I'd probably KO an agent. I don't know if I feel comfortable KOing a trooper. I'll buy this. When recruited, you may KO one of your cards with no rules text. Done. I need more tech to show up, please. That would be kind of cool. Okay, Scheme Twist. Put one winning hero stack above the rightmost city space at the altar. Gain its top card. Oh, what did I just get over here? Hyperspeed. My favorite. This could be decent with a lot of instinct, but there is a distinct lack of that in the HQ currently. Okay, this side has bought 2 ranged cards, so I kind of want this on that side. The Piercing Energy currently does not do a whole lot. But I also bought a Throne's Favor card over here, which makes me want to take these cards over there too. Which means I'm not buying anything over here, which is not a great deduction. I think I might take these and not do Throne's Favor on this side. Like, I only have 1 Throne's Favor card. I don't need to do Throne's Favor over here. Okay. When recruited, gain the Throne's Favor. Give me the Throne's Favor. It's a good card. Buy this one too. Okay, I don't want to gain the Throne's Favor over here anymore because I'm kind of saving it for that side, so I'm just going to not do that superpower. You're empowered by Tech, which is nothing. You're empowered by Covert, which is a lot. You're empowered by Strength, which is also nothing, but if I fight you, each player gets a wound, which kind of sucks. I might just fight Legions of Ultron. Fight, draw a card. Okay. There's a lot of Covert over here. Okay, I think I'm going to try to do Covert ranged on the left, which works decently with Polaris, and... That's a good X gene. How am I going to afford that, though? Fight the ninja. Fight, you get +1 recruit. I almost drew a card for no reason. I guess I just take Fortune Favors the Bold. It's a good card. What am I doing on this side? I guess I'm doing Instinct plus others stuff. Okay. I'll take Declaration of War on the right and try to take the other tech stuff on the left, which is Cable's card. Ambush. Each player reveals a ranged hero or discards a card. Well, that's unfortunate. But also doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to... I can have 4 attack next turn. which is enough to fight you. I should probably keep that then. Discard this. Okay, I can Soaring Flight this and hope that that's enough to get me one of these two. Next turn. Ambush. Claw captures a tech or ranged hero that costs 5 or less from the HQ. I care about you less than I care about this, so I'll do this. The piercing energy doesn't really help me a ton here. Okay, 1 attack. I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 attack. Then I Hyperspeed 3 for Recruit. 1, 2, 3. That was really good, actually. It's an unfortunate time to fight this. Because now I don't get these 3 in the shuffle. Try this for 4. You do not have a when recruited effect. Okay. But I have 5 attack. How? No, I don't. I have 4 attack. Why do I have 5? Fight this for 4. Fight, draw 2 cards. Then I 1 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. And 1 more attack. This is a very unfortunate shuffle. But it stops this from escaping, which is kind of an annoying escape effect. Master Strike! Each player reveals a tech hero, puts a non-gray hero from their discard pile into a threat analysis pile next to Ultron. This side does not have a discard pile, this side reveals this. Lucky timing. Okay, I do not have enough to buy this, unfortunately, but I can Soaring Flight this one. I guess the question is, what are the chances this hits something? I have 8 cards in my deck. I've KO'd 1 gray on this side. I'm pretty sure this gray is from this side. So there should be 8 more grays, and that doesn't make any sense. That's not how the math works. There should be 6 more grays in there. Yeah, 6, because there are 12 starter cards. So there's 6 starter cards in here, so that's a 6 out of 8 chance that this gets something that I want to KO. Alternatively, I get an extra card next turn, guaranteed. I think I want to gamble on the KO. KO is always good. 2 recruit, then 3 attack. Look at the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back. I may KO the card that I discarded this way. I want this card over here. You are at... Ooh, you're still at 8. I can still fight you for 5, but I don't really want to give out the wounds. I think I'm just fighting you for 5. And I'm getting Polaris fight, gain that hero. And I'm Soaring Flighting the other Ride the Magnetic Waves. There's a lot more covert in this setup than I thought there was. After I got rid of Scarlet Witch, I thought I would have a lot less, but I forgot Longshot has a ton as well. I guess I'm just getting lucky with all the Polaris cards showing up. Alright. 2 recruit this turn does not super help me. I can get 7 attack. You have microscopic size changing tech, so I can fight you for 4. And by... It'll be at... If I give you size changing, it'll be at 3. I could buy Fortune Favors the Bolt for 1. does this do? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to... I guess the question is, do I put Declaration of War on top of my deck so that I can have it next turn? That sounds like a pretty good idea. I don't have anything to trigger it, but it's still a 2 attack card that I can use next turn. No, wait. Size changing is played. I can't put this on top. I could put a trooper on top. Again, to have, like, more attack next turn. Sounds okay. So I'm going to fight Ultron for 4. I'm going to do this first in case this changes my mind. Okay, the player of my choice gains one that costs 3 or less when recruited. I think I'll just give this one to this side. Soaring Flight is also when recruited, yeah. So no matter what, I lose out on something here. I either lose out on the Soaring Flight or on the KO, but I think I would rather lose out on the Soaring Flight. And then a hero in the HQ with no size changing gains size changing tech. I'll give that to Fortune Favors the Bold and buy that for 1. I probably could have figured out that that was the top 5 cards in my deck. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Again, I don't want to gain the Throne's favor over here. Okay, how much do I care about getting this out of the city? Like a little bit? In 2 more twists, this being in the sewers will be very bad. So fight, I get +1 recruit, and I'm going to buy Reverse Polarity and Soaring Flight it. Just Royal Command. I lose out on the when recruited effect, but I guess that's fine. I just want as many Throne's Favor things over here as I can get. Alright. I do not have the X gene currently. Okay, I think I want the Make My Own Luck trigger. This might get me the X gene if I discard an X-Men card, and if it discards a gray card that's even better. So 2 recruit, 3 attack. Look at the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back. I may KO the card that I discarded this way. Alright. I still don't have the X gene. I cannot get the X gene because you're X factor, force, X something that isn't X-Men. So I guess I just play this for the recruit and buy another Make My Own Luck or a Subtle Attunement. This is more likely to KO something than Make My Own Luck. Especially now that I've KO'd 3 grays over here. So I'll buy this one. And I can Soaring Flight it, which is nice. Got a bunch of attack over here. What am I using it on? Also, you're empowered now. You're actually less empowered now, and it gives me a random tech card for Ultron. Fight you for 6. And now I've got a random tech card. And I buy a sidekick. Oh, I forgot about the special rules. Special rules for this setup include only standard and lockjaw sidekicks in the sidekick stack. I actually did that this time, I just forgot to mention it. My bad. But there are only standard sidekicks and lockjaw in the sidekick stack. Master Strike. Each player reveals a tech hero, puts a non-gray hero from the discard pile into a threat analysis pile next to Ultron. Okay, this side doesn't have a discard pile. This side does not have a tech card, so that's kind of unfortunate. I what am I gonna put next to you? I mean... Okay, it's either Warlock or Wordless Murmur. Wordless Murmur is the better card. Warlock is a tech card, which I kind of want to keep for Ultron. And Wordless Murmur is it's also, I think, more likely to get ranged in the HQ than to get tech. There's only 13 tech cards in the entire hero deck, and I've already recruited a couple of them. And I'm going to want to keep recruiting them for Ultron. Which I think makes Warlock the least bad option, but that still doesn't feel good. Because now, if the next Master Strike shows up, I'm going to lose another card. Let's see here. Well, I want one of these. I have 2 PE next turn to deal with these Ultron Robotniks. Is it time to fight this? No. Like, I want to at least fight this when I have a Queen of the Inhumans in my hands. Do I even play this card? Yes? I don't know. I guess I'm fighting both of these. I'm gonna fight this for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes. I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, get +1 recruit, and I'm gonna buy another Queen of the Inhumans. I still have the Throne's Favor. Twist number 2, put the other Wedding Hero stack above the Mastermind space at the door, and gain its top card. Okay, I'm never going to trigger the full thing of here, but it is just like a random ranged card to trigger all this stuff, which is kind of good. Alright, I get 2 Piercing Energy. Let's get a Piercing Energy counter. And I draw a card. This turn's not great. Recruit this for a KO, recruit this to push into Ultron eventually. Getting a KO is nice. KO one of my cards with no rules text. 2 recruit, so I buy a sidekick. Okay, twist number 3. Gain the top card of either Wedding Hero stack, then KO 2 cards from the top of each Wedding Hero stack that has a villain or mastermind in the space immediately below it. Then the leftmost hero stack walks down the aisle, moving 1 space to the right. Okay, so I'm going to gain this one. Not only because it's better on this side, but because I don't want to gain from this stack because it's about to get KO'd. And then KO 2 cards from the top of each Wedding Hero stack that has a villain or mastermind immediately below it. Then the leftmost hero stack walks down the aisle, moving 1 space to the right. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of Brutish Ultron, but I can't. Unless... Hold up. Don't play this yet. I might be able to draw into something that gives me the trigger. When recruited, draw a card and gain the Throne's Favor. Okay. That didn't do what I said, but now I hyperspeed for recruit. That one... that wasn't very good. That's fine. Okay. This is better on this side, but I don't think I want to recruit from this side. I want to recruit from this side because this side is, again, getting 2 KOs and walking down the aisle. That doesn't give me the X gene because Quicksilver is an Avenger and not an X-Men. However, I can buy something this turn, perhaps, to give me the X-Men trigger, like this one. Okay, what order do I want to do this in? I think I want to start with this one, to recruit. Then to attack, I look at the top 2 cards of my deck, I may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. I KO this one, and then put this one back. I'm not allowed to put it on the bottom. To recruit it, when I draw a hand of cards at the end of the turn, I draw an extra card. 3 attack, I look at the top card of my deck, I discard it or put it back, I may KO the card I discarded this way. I don't think I want to KO this. Like, it's not fitting with the... I've got like a shit ton of covert over here, so it's not fitting with that, which is unfortunate, but I think, like, KOing a 3 attack card is a mistake. I still don't have the X gene. I think I'm fighting this turn. And giving out the wounds. No, I don't need to anymore, because Crystal's already started walking down the aisle. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so twist 8 through 11 KOs 8 cards each. Which means I recruit 3 cards from 5, 6, 7. Okay, I lose at twist 11. Math done. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this. I mean, if I'm not fighting this, there's no reason to buy this first. Or is... hold up, I can fight Ultron if I do that. If I buy this card, and a tech card does not show up, I will have 5 recruit and 5 attack, which is enough to fight... no, even if a tech card shows up, I have enough to fight Ultron. Yeah, okay. Buy this for 4. Then 4 recruit. X gene, X-Men, I can use recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. I'm going to fight Ultron for 9. Each player in turn reveals a tech hero or puts an Ultron legacy from their victory pile into an empty city space. I do not have a tech hero over here. This one. This side does have a tech card. Put that here. I need to fight that. I'm going to play this on top. Fight you for 3. But I get +1 recruit, and I'm going to buy Royal Command. I'm wasting all of these when recruited effects, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Army of 1 is insane. I don't know if I have enough recruit over here to... I mean, I have a ton of recruit over here. I can probably get that. Ambush. Claw captures a tech or ranged hero that costs 5 or less from the HQ. Draw 2. I, again, don't want the Throne's Favor on this side. 2 Piercing Energy, range draw a card. Draw 2. Alright. Do I have the... I do have the rare. Two Piercing Energy is not enough to do anything, but this is drawing cards, so it's not, like, bad. I have 2 of these now too, which I might get 4. Okay, let's see. I need to fight you to get you out of the sewers, so I'm going to fight you for 5. Which, fight, gain that hero, and buy army of 1. Okay, twist 5, gain the top card of either wedding hero stack, and then move move Crystal down the aisle. Why does this feel like she's too far ahead? 3, she moves here, 4 here, 5 here. Oh, because she moves on to Quicksilver space at the end, right? I get it. Okay, I can finally use one of these. Well, I can use this one specifically. Okay, so I play Splitting Hairs first. Then Declaration of War. Hold up. Do I want to do this, or do I want to do this and then use this to get the Throne's Favor back? Get some extra attack instead. I have 7 attack this turn. I could get 9 attack and fight Ultron. It's a little bit risky because this is here, but pushing for victory means that the game doesn't last as long and there's less chance I lose. I think I do want to do that. So 1 attack, I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 attack. Then 2 attack and I gain the Throne's Favor. And I fight Ultron for 9 because he's still only empowered by tech. Put the top 3 cards of the hero deck into Ultron's threat analysis pile. Well, okay. So he's only empowered by tech and range. We just lost the long shot rare, which is kind of not great, but whatever. Ambush. Each player reveals a ranged hero, discards a card. This side reveals this side discards this one. Alright. Start with 2 recruits, then 2 recruits. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, I draw an extra card. I hyperspeed 3 for recruit. Another make my own luck. Okay, I need to kill these. Attack, put this on top. 1 attack, spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. Fight this for 4 because it's not empowered. If I draw a card, then 1 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. I play this. 3 attack. I spend the Throne's Favor to KO one of my cards. And I fight Hand Ninjas for 3. Fight, I get +1 recruit. I recruit Queen of the Inhumans. When recruited, gain the Throne's Favor. Okay. It's a location. That's... Excuse me. That's awkward in this setup. Okay, 5 attack. KO any number of cards from my hand. I get +1 attack for each card KO'd this way. I don't think I KO this. But I KO'd 3 things, so I get 3 attack. Then 2 piercing energy, recruit, draw a card. I don't want to gain the Throne's favor, but superpowers are optional, so I don't have to. I think I want this trigger, it's just more likely to hit. So 3 attack, 2 attack. Look at the top 2 cards in my deck. I may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. I don't think I want to KO either of these. Reverse Polarity is just going to be really strong, probably. Although if I keep drawing it during the shuffle, it's not super great. You are at 2, 3, you're at 12. I can fight you. I can fight this with 2 piercing energy. Let me start with that. Fight, draw 2 cards. So 4 recruit, the X gene happens. And then 2 attack, and I get 2 attack usable only against masterminds. Let me make this a thing. Okay. Ultron is still at 12. If I buy this, he'll be at 11 unless another ranged or tech comes out, which is not really helpful. Let me fight Ultron for 12 and see what happens. Fight. Each other player reveals their hand and discards each card that has the same card name as any card in Ultron's threat analysis pile. So that would be Electromagnetic Pulse, Warlock, Declaration of War, and Escape from the Mojo World. None of those happened. Okay, I have 11 attack. In quotations. I can fight this location and draw 2 more. I'll do that, I guess. Fight this for 7. Fight, draw 2. 2 recruit. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, I draw an extra card. I can't fight Ultron, so I guess I'm just buying this for 4. And buy this for 3 to KO this one. If I get the chance, I'm going to start KOing Break the Silence with Army of 1. Twist 6, gain the top card from either Wedding Hero stack, and then they move down the aisle. Attack, and then this. Okay, I hyperspeed for both recruit and attack. So 2 recruit, 1 attack. Then I hyperspeed for both recruit and attack. 2 attack, 1 recruit. Random tech card for Ultron. Or this to draw a card. Buy this to draw a card might draw me into enough attack to fight Ultron. It didn't. I'm just gonna leave this here forever. Master Strike. Each player reveals a tech hero or puts a non-gray hero from the discard pile into a threat analysis pile. This side does not have a discard pile. This side, unfortunately, does. Okay, I think I want to give him a tech card so he doesn't get empowered by Instinct. That means I lose Declaration of War, but that's fine. This trigger isn't the best anyways. Okay, I think I'm going to start KOing... I think I want to KO Too Fast to See too. I don't think I want to KO Ride the Magnetic Waves just because it has a good trigger. Do I want to KO this one? Do I want to KO a random 2 attack card that also triggers my range triggers? Do I have range triggers? I don't think I have range triggers. Oh, I do. I have the draw card. I don't think I want to get rid of this one. I think I want to keep these ones. So 5 attack. I KO these 2. to get 2 more attack. I think I want... I've KO'd so much Gray so far. I don't think Make My Own Luck is actually going to hit. So I'll play it first. Look at the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back. Damn it, I would have hit. Well. 2 recruit when I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. I draw an extra card. Ultron is at 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 13. Fight him for 13. Fight. You may gain a hero from Ultron's threat analysis pile. Gaining this means he is no longer empowered by ranged, which is very good. 3 recruit. I don't want to waste the KO here. I'm just going to buy a sidekick. Ambush. Put all non-tech heroes from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Oh, that's not great. Actually, this is fine, apparently. Oh, well, he's at 11. I think I can push through that. 1 attack, I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. Then I... 3 attack, gain the Throne's Favor. Then 1 attack, I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. Then 2 attack, I gain the Throne's Favor. Then 1 attack, I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. And Ultron is at 11. And I fight him for 11. And win. I got very lucky with these twists. Or, like, moderately lucky with the twists. I got lucky with the twists. Like, the spread on the twist was very generous. And the wedding was perfect, although they didn't finish going down the aisle, so they haven't actually gotten married yet. Now let's count some victory points. Left side got 36. And the right side got 27. And math, 63. Sounds right. Click here if you want, enter your total VP below 63, go to Battle 3. Right side was a pretty good Throne's Favor deck. And once again, it was like 90% Medusa. I did have this in there for a little bit to like help out, but it was again mostly Medusa. I've been getting pretty lucky with Medusa showing up a lot, which is nice because it's her hero path and I want to use her. I hope there's more Throne's Favor in the other setups, just because I like using this. And then this side was Covert Range, which I did not expect to be doing. But I guess Polaris and Longshot and like Black Bolt and Cable, between them just have enough stuff to make that work. Reverse Polarity is very strong. This is a very strong card. I love ways to like convert your recruit into attack. It's just a great mechanic. And Polaris just has some pretty decent cards anyways. Like, I didn't have enough piercing energy to make Electromagnetic Pulse really good, but it was still drawing me a card every turn. Like, I don't think I ever played this card without the trigger, the superpower on it. So it's not like it was being bad, it was still drawing me a card. So it wasn't clogging my deck up or anything like that. Oh yeah, an Army of One is just bonkers. This card is so good. Anyways, the thing I talked about at the start of the game, where I stop using Madam Hydras and new recruits, unless there is a villain's hero or a villain's like villain group or something like that, I think I might start doing that. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know your thoughts on it. I might be overestimating how powerful this combo that I mentioned at the start of the video is, but if I only need to get 1 card for the infinite, that feels strong. I just need 1 card and like some amount of KO. That feels too powerful to me, but I don't know. I might be overestimating it. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.